individual today.
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Well, we're on the way.
De Bast. Onana. De Bast.
Now that's well seen too.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Meunier.
De Bruyne.
And here's the Catalana.
Cleared away. What a throw in.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Taremi is onto it in a flash. De Bast. Onana. Fas shifted upfield. And it's to Kepa. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Salamakas.
Going full steam down the flank.
That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
And it's played forward.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he welcomes it in.
He is through here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And there's his chance to lead the counter. This is Belgium's chance to counter-attack. Doku. Doku forwards and with intent. Oh, good spread. De Bruyne played through into space. Now that's a lovely exchange. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Cleared without complication.
He has found the way through. Can he spark a counter here? Taremi.
Skims one in. Chance!
It's their first effort on goal.
Iran, I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Deftly away. Meunier. De Bast. Onana.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Over to the left. Oh, sweet feet.
And it's to Kepa. To Kepa, chooses to go cross-field.
Out to the right. Looking for a decent ball in. And here's De Bruyne. De Bruyne.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Salmakas. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And it's been taken short. A chance to play it in. De Bruyne crosses. Aim forwards. Now it's Taremi. Spread out to the left. Salmakas. Voss. Meunier. De Bast, gently done. Moved on forwards. Meunier finds himself offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Can he latch on to this? And that is a little undercooked. Can he finish? And they've got rid. Salamakas, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Meunier. Iran certainly not being overawed here by their more illustrious opponents. It is an impressive start.
It seems like a brave decision, but the right one for me. The longer this goes on for, the more quality is likely to tell. If you're looking to unsettle this opposition, it has to be now. Iran. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's there to get it away. Voss gets it away. And the counter is on. Oh, perfectly measured that. To Ketelara. Diving header! Harmlessly behind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now here's the delivery. He can get that clear. Have it back and can go again. Onana. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
To Kepa, played over towards the opposite flank. Clears it away.
Belgium are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Danger averted for now. Referee's given a throw. And it's to Kuiper. First quarter of an hour gone. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Driven forward. Taremi looks to get on the end of this. Taremi. De Ketelaere. Salmakers. Meunier. Salmakers. Meunier. And here's De Ketelaere. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. De Bruyne! This time, surely! Herring after the ball here. Salmakers crosses it in. Played out to the right. Salamakers. And it's De Bruyne. And here's De Ketelaere. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's played forward. Great ball if he can get there. De Bruyne showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's gone back to the keeper. Vass. De Bast shifted upfield. De Bruyne, out to the left it goes. Oh, nice touch. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Doku. De Bruyne. Great chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Onana. Vass. Onana. Vass. De Bast, played out to the left flank. Cuts out the pass. Out to the left it goes. the Ketelara. Salmakers. Now it's the Ketelara. Onana, aim forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's the Ketelara. And it's De Bruyne. Played into space. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he cuts out the supply. Salmakers. Salamakers. Gently done. To Ketelara. To Ketelara! Goal! Belgium!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Belgium have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Well, played right into his path. Doku. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. There will be a throw-in. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And that was very necessary. And here's Taremi. Onana is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, this looks sharp. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's the Ketelara. Doku. And that could set him on his way. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. That has found him in acres of space. De Bast can get it clear. And that's a throw-in. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. De Ketelara. De Kalpa. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. De Bast. De Bast, forwards and with intent. De Bruyne. And here's De Ketelara. Salamakers. All comes in. Aim forwards. De Bast gets over and intercepts. De Kalpa. Doku. De Bruyne. De Ketelaere. Spread out to the left. And he whips. Climbs up big! Defending was strong and firm. And it's De Kuiper. De Kuiper looks to the other side. Cross goes in there. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that.
Nicely intercepted. Meunier. De Bruyne. Out to the right. Salmakers. Meunier. De Bruyne. De Ketelaere. Now, what about a counter-attack? Taremi. Oh, great chance! Showing good feet. That has been cut short. Oh, that's neat. Oh, good ball. Taremi. Oh, shooting chance! And it's hoisted clear. Godos. And that has been cleared. Moved on forwards. Takes a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Iran really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
That's really well manoeuvred. He's got away. Godos, and it's played forward.
Taremi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
De Bast, and he goes cross-field. Thinks one through. Played towards the other side. Salmakers. And it's De Bruyne. Out towards the flank. Lovely feet. Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well cleared. Onana, over to the left. Belgium looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. De Bruyne. Played into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Looking to break at pace. And here's Taremi. Taremi played out towards the right wing. And the finish! In he goes again! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Doku. De Bruyne, oh, good spread. Nice control. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And it's been played through. He's through, it's one-on-one. Decent chance! Goal! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Iran grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
Belgium couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. De Bruyne. Played out to the right. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's a cute ball. Neatly clipped into space. Doku. Onana. Doku is onto it in a flash. It's gone out for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. That's been drilled forward. Salmakers. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. De Kalpa. Doku. Doku on a charge down the left. That is lovely. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Great defending, strong and determined. That's really well manoeuvred. De Kalpa. De Keeper chooses to go cross-field. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
De Bruyne plays it short. That's tidy. Plenty waiting in the middle. Out to the left it goes. Now that's a fine challenge. Out for a throw. Vass. De Keeper. De Keeper forwards and with intent. And it's De Keeper. Now it's Selmakers. 2 minutes to be added on. Meunier. Doku. Nice interception, well timed. So what can they make of this? And that's been won straight back. Quality ball. And the first half is done, so it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So we're into the second 45.
Belgium are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Doku. De Keeper goes on a charge down the left. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And back to the goalkeeper. De Bast. Onana. De Keeper. Doku. Decent progress down the left. De Keeper drives it in. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Meunier. De Bruyne. Vass. Onana. De Keeper. Onana. Meunier. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates.
Belgium clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Doku. De Bast. Meunier. Meunier played over towards the opposite flank. That's really well manoeuvred. De Bast cuts it out. De Bruyne. Meunier looks to the other side. Doku. De Kalpa. Doku. De Bruyne. Back into the middle. Played back in. Onana. Out to the right. Now it's Selmakers. It's a mighty effort! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Belgium! Into the lead once more. The Kitolana did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Has a look and plays it forward. Taremi played out towards the right wing. He is just caressing the ball. Onana did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. De Kalpa. Up towards the front line. And it's De Kuiper. De Kuiper, and he goes cross-field. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Tries a deft little ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Doku, no way through, so back it comes. Aim forwards. De Kalpa. De Kuiper chooses to go cross-field. Meunier. Ah, such a clever touch. De Ketelaere. Out of play. And it's De Kuiper. And here's Doku. Onana. Doku. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Could be danger here. Aimed in towards the centre. There are a few waiting for it. Lofted upfield. Taremi is onto it in a flash. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
De Bruyne shifted upfield. Salmakers puts them all in. Doku! Oh, there's a probing ball. Chance here to counter. That looks a cracking ball. De Bast cuts out the pass. It's just beyond his reach. De Bast
are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Salamakers tries making a foray down the right. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. De Kalpa. De Bruyne has been caught there, it's a foul. Good chance here! Good strike, quite an alarm. Meunier. Vass. Onana. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Moved on forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. De Bruyne. 60 minutes played. De Bruyne. De Bruyne has created one goal already. Doku, probing pass. Doku is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Played back to the goalkeeper.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Taremi chasing after it. Onana. Doku. Doku shifted upfield. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's the Ketelara. Goes for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Onana. Spread out to the left. And here's the Ketelara. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. De Bast gets across to intercept that. And it's Silamakers. Meunier. Now it's Taremi. Oh, played through for the wide man. Now it's Jahanbakhsh. He's found a way through. Time to deliver. That's an excellent interception. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Taremi. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
De Bruyne. Played out to the right. Jahanbakhsh gets over and intercepts. It's a quick ball upfield. Taremi, now he's off and running. Meunier. De Bast. Long ball looking to counter. The pass has gone astray. Jahanbakhsh. Has a look and plays it forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, that's nice. Onana. Meunier. Silamakers. Jahanbakhsh does really well to win the ball there. Oh, there's a probing ball. Calmly anticipates. Shoots! And he's heaved it away. Can he deliver? Flings it across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Over to the left. Jahanbakhsh. Now it's to Ketelara. Aim forwards. Always onto this. Face to face with the keeper. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And claimed it back swiftly. Silamakers. Jahanbakhsh. Taremi providing an outlet on that flank. So who's he picking out? Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well read, and the danger is averted. Iran have reclaimed it. That's been drilled forward. Doku. Vars. Just about up to 75 minutes. Jahanbakhsh. And here's Taremi. Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
De Bruyne. And here's the Ketelara. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Driven forward. De Kalpa. De Kuiper. Forwards and with intent.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Iran can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Vars makes the interception. De Bruyne. Salmakers. And it's De Bruyne. Wins the duel this time.
Belgium clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Onana. Doku. De Bruyne. And here's the Ketelara. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Salamakas. That's good play. Now, can he find a finish? That has been knocked clear.
Belgium really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That's really well manoeuvred. That's going to go a long way. Belgium have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's De Kuiper. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Jahanbakhsh. Godos caresses it through. Jahanbakhsh looking to get on the end of this.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Played towards the other side. De Bruyne. And it's Meunier. Back into the middle. De Bruyne.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Doku.
Belgium really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Vass. Onana. Moved on forwards. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Vass. Vass, gently done. Godos. And here's the Ketelara. Doku. And it's the Kuiper. That's very neat. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Belgium clearly are pushing for the win here.
Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. Taremi on 2 now and looking for 3. Played into space out wide. He's having a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
And it's played forward. Ball's gone out of play. Salmakas crosses it in. And that has been clubbed away. De Bruyne. The Ketelara spread out to the left. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. Defending of the desperate variety. De Bast. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And reclaimed it in a trice. De Bast. Salamakas looks to get on the end of this. He's in plenty of space here. Salamakas. Keeper has taken decisive action.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Clipped into space.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Doku. And it's played forward. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Salmakas. Oh, a delicate chip through. Now it's Doku. Doku! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Clears it away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, nicely intercepted. De Bast. De Bruyne. Voss. Aim forwards. And he's on his way! Out to the right. Hit into the middle.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
De Kalpa. And it's De Kuiper. De Kuiper going full steam ahead down the left flank. Does really well to win the ball there. Played out wide. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties.
Real tension here then as the first man readies himself.
The Ketelara first in line. And he's found the net.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
And stepping up, the skipper. Big character, big moment, big save.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
This to put them 2 up. And he puts it away. And he's put them 2 in front. Iran, so down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. And he sticks it away.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
This to double their advantage. And the lead is 2. Iran can't afford to miss another one. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
De Bruyne is able to finish it here. Oh, brilliant! He had to save it, and he did. Iran must score here to stay in it. It's in, he's kept them in it.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
So on the cusp of where they want to be. He's buried it, and he's won it. Belgium have done it. Taken to the very edge they may have been, but they have prevailed through sheer strength of personality.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out on top. That was far